Hello, 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 hello. Just wait, let me paste the link in the Discord. After that, we will start today's stream. And I think today the voice will be coming in a very good way, as I've changed the setup a little bit. Like, even at this point, the setup is not completed, but yeah, I've just shifted the setup a little bit. And this is not a proper setup, but yeah, I have just made a try to fix the setup, right? But the voice will be good, right? As you can see, the volume has, because okay, we will cover it. So, good evening, mates. And today's day 67 of my DSA journey. And in today's day 67, we will be what we will be doing, as we will not be taking so many new problems in the starting, right? As I've already got to know that there are some problems which needed to be first solved with using recursion, right? Which we have already did solve before without using the recursion. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. And what what will be the things? The things will be like, yeah. As I was following Striver, and Striver recursion, right? In this playlist, we have to understand that we will not have so many new problems, or just we are increasing the counter of problems that we have solved, right? Like it will not just automatically again and again on a daily basis will increase, but what we will do? Oh, great, man. Thanks for the like. Hey, Dipto, I think today the voice is coming in a good way, right? I think I am more audible today. Even I'm not, I'm just talking in a very normal volume. Why? Because I have changed the setup a little bit. And as you can see, this is a little bit elevated, right? And in the coming time, I will be just changing the whole setup. I think the next month, or yeah, there are some issues that I was having. So I thought let's change the setup a little bit, but it's not completed as I have to, yeah, do some other things. So that, okay. So what we should do, I think first we should revisit this problem. After that, we will start today's new thing that we will have talk about, right? And today I will do that experiment which I was talking about, in which I will be, yeah, I will be playing the video, and also I will connect the headphone in with the Bluetooth, and I will try to listen to it. If that the audio is coming, I am able to listen to the audio, and also at the same time, you guys should also be able to listen to the audio. You are from which college? I am from Chandigarh University. Yeah, I just made some changes recent. Previously, I was just like from day one to day 66, I was just sitting on a mattress, mattress on a bed, and it was kind of just, the posture was not that good, and because of that, in between speaking, I was having some issues, like the breath, right? breath, some breath related issues and some postural issues, sitting like your legs are crossed and yeah, I just changed it a little bit and it feels like there is a lot of improvement, right? And I'm having some little bit of comfort, not that much, but yeah, we will have to do it in this way for the next upcoming days, right? Akshay, hello Akshay, man, you got your answer. Um, what we should do? Okay, first we will do the revisit of a problem. After that, we will decide, like on lead code, what problem we should pick, or maybe that problem will be just a problem. We will be just doing the revisit, but we will say that okay, we have just solve it using recursion, right? Because we know that many of the problems have we can use different algorithms to solve those, right? Uh, so what we have to do in this problem? We have to print from 1 to n, right? Without use loops. Um, like if n is equals to 5, we have to print numbers from 1 to 5, and we have given a positive integer n. Uh, we have to print from 1 to n without using loops. That means we will have to use a recursion based method, right? And in this problem, we use backtracking recursion, right? Because here we are not allowed to use I plus one or right. Hello, hello, man. Welcome to the stream. Today we will not pick new problems, but how many questions did you solve? Hello, Ayush. Welcome to the stream. Um, yeah, this is the profile. Okay, so hola, hola, right. Today, what we will do, we will pick some problems. Like I have solved some problems before, and in that problems I got to know okay, these problems we can use recursion in that, right? So we will pick those problems first. As in the recursion, in the starting we will have to pick some problems, right? What where are you from and which degree? I am from Uttar Pradesh, and Raj, hey, hello Raj, welcome to the stream. I am doing BCA from Chandigarh University. Oh, sorry, I just there is a welcome to the stream, Ayush. And today, like I don't know, yeah. And Ayush, you have to guess that like in which year of college I am, right? You made me remember that I have to uh, keep asking these questions from new people who come on the stream, right? When I was, waiting for you when you will come, or like I think it's been around 4 or 5 days, right? We haven't had any meeting. My name is Ujjwal. Oh, can you okay, okay. Hey, Ujjwal, now you take a guess. In which year of college I am? Am I in third year or am I in fourth year? What's your name? Man, we already have a talk yesterday. How you could you could sorry. How you how you can forget my name? Oh, in the Discord. Okay, in the Discord, my name is right. So yeah, version 0. Hey man, one of the way. Oh, What happened to the screen, man? The screen is sometimes just getting freeze. You didn't tell yesterday. Oh, okay. How many topics did you completed? Are you no, man? Hello, Vedant. Welcome to the stream. Ayush, that's why I am asking from you. You have to tell in which year of college I am, right? That's the that's the thing that you have to take a guess about. Um, I would have come with new problems, right? But what happened? There were some event going on in my area, and because of that event, what happened? Like there was so much noise coming in the like inside the house, and due to that, like it was just giving so much headache, right? Even if you will use headphones, or even if you just try to watch something new, maybe it is recursion. It just got difficult, because of that. Um, I'm also BC student, bro. Complete my degree. Uh, man is not giving the answer. Oh, um, I said Ayush have to take a guess. Sorry, Usual, right? Um, Ayush, you take a guess about me. Um, oh, your guess is wrong. Uh, okay. Uh, so what you do, Ayush? As you said that you have completed a degree, are you working right now, or what's the case? Are you just uh, after that preparing for job? Okay. So in this problem, what we did, the thing is gone, right? So in this problem, instead of using normal recursive method, like we just try to print numbers from 1 to n by doing I plus plus, sorry, n plus plus, suppose it's n, right? Here, and but instead of doing that, we did applied backtracking recursion, because in this problem, we have to start with the n, right? And n will be 5. And if there was another value, like if we would have given I, so we could have started with I, right? And yeah, I think we can even manipulate the I, but here we only have one parameter, right, on which we have to perform recursion. So what I did, I just put a base condition, right? This is the base case. Okay, this is the base case, and bro, right now I'm solving in lead code. Okay, and what this is a base case. Okay, when n will be equals to 0, we will just use this as, yeah, we have to, we will say that okay, this function job is done, right? But in the first, n will be 5, so first we will again make a recursive call, right? Okay, this is the recursive call, and I don't know if it's visible or not, but yeah, we are making a recursive call for that function, and in the function we have passed n minus 1, right? and we what we have did we have we are trying to print the n after that, right? So what will happen when this function will run? N will not be printed, right? N will not be immediately printed. What will happen instead of that? First, we will call this function n minus one, right? And this n minus one, when suppose now n has changed and n will become n minus one, that is four, right? We will take the value four, right? And then we will check for it if it's not zero, right? So again, we will call that function, but again the value four is not printed, and we will keep doing it again and again until we reach a point where n is equals to 0, right? Because eventually n will have to become 0 because we are doing n minus 1 again and again. So when n will be equals to 0, we will just we will just return from that function that means the function's job is done, right? So when the function's job will be done, we will again be on this part, right? On this part where we already know that okay, this job function's job is done, right? So we will just print n, and at that point n will be equals to 1. Then we will be again be out of this function, and we will be on the previous function, right, where n was 4 and sorry, n was 2, and then n was 3, 4 and 5, right? So that's how we are. I think that's why it is named as backtracking, right? uh, like it's not necessary like when we make a function call it should directly just give some value or just directly print something. This is based on my current understanding. I will not say that maybe I am wrong or right. And Pola, what's your update, man? You said you were, I think you are busy in some things, right? There are two or three things, right, which is yeah, which are going on in the background, and no, we can have a talk. We will. I think we will even watch some videos, right? Today I just did watch this video, parameterized and functional recursion, where we use the parameter as the right, where I got to know when we calculate sum from 1 to n, then how we can calculate it using parameters. I think right. I'm using the right word, or how we can do functional recursion, right? When there will be a specific, like I've said, right, from the past. Okay, like yesterday, it just started, and can you imagine a situation where you have so many? You are in UMF. You know you about UMF. What is UMF? Suppose you are sitting in between UMF. You guys know about this Ultra Music Festival, right? I'm talking about UMF, where I think this happens in Miami, right? Miami, and it was something like this in my area. Just there was so much noise. It was, and it was not just for 1 or 2 hours. It was more for more than uh, 24 hours. You can imagine how it would be, right? It was constantly giving headaches again and again. Oh, hello, Nibi. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? Um, I'm good. I'm good today. I'm not. I will not say that I'm great, but yeah, I'm good. Lag? lag in the voice. Yeah, even the body was I am having some physical lag, and I have just made a try to fix it, and you can see there is a the voice is coming, I think, in a good way, right? And it will come in even in more good way. Just we will have to wait for some days, or I think till next month. I will try to make the complete setup, right? As there are so many things that we can come to. I will not do again the explanation of Excali draw, right? We done it before. Video lag, I guess, how it can happen then. Like in my mobile phone, good man. Like if you are talking about the individual, right? If you're talking about just a server, then I think it's good. So, body, some physical issues, when like I thought, okay, that will be good when I will be doing it just sitting on a mattress. But yeah, that was not the case, and and the issues have arisen a lot. From the past 2 weeks, the issue have arisen a lot, and today it made me use just change the setup, right? No matter what, I just did some changes. I finally tried. Oh shit, people! Then it's just that kind of agenda today is to learn new things, new concepts in recursion, right? And yeah, maybe it can be we will do some take some problem or some physical issues, man. Even you, I think you have felt like if you have been like that when a guy gets a new laptop, right? What happens? I'm using a laptop. Let's do the basics today. Okay. Yeah, we can again do the basics, but um, on day 65, I have already did the basics where I did pick a problem named Fibonacci number. Like it was not just about Fibonacci number, and I did have discussed some things like what is a base case, what is how we are, and man, I will come in a discussion after the stream. Okay, there will be a discussion about this, um, right? I get nervous. Like I have to do something, right? It's just from a Lenovo. Yeah, Lenovo lock. It's a Lenovo lock, and this is the GPU, and this is the CPU. i5 13 450HX, right? Do wash. Hey, which GPU? It's RTX 4050, which I thought, yeah, RTX 4050. I don't know why. Man. When you come on a stage, you will just the good thing is you will have to hide things, right? The things which are going on in the background, because the audience don't want to see what's happening in the background, right? They want to see the performance, and they just try to get the content, right? And in the live streams, and while we start the learning journey, the things not go in a like on a daily basis. It just not goes in a linear way, right? There will be some days, and even I've seen very old people like who are in these things from a very long time. There was a guy, um, which I got to know about. He has solved around 900 plus problems on LeetCode. He's good in some other things, right? Like most of the hard topics, but I got to know he don't know about bit manipulation, right? And there are so many things that will be difficult for people to people, right? It just differs from people to people. Maybe I am finding recursion easy, maybe other people is finding recursion hard, or maybe I find dynamic programming hard, or maybe uh, the the other people will find it easy, right? Oh man. Okay. So what we should do, we should take the problem, right? We should take another problem in which, hey, should we start with this? I think we can restart with this problem, Fibonacci number, and if you want, what you say. As in between, I think I will not have so many problems to be solved, right, using recursion. And because if we see the Strava playlist, right, about recursion, um, I'm just on the third lecture, and after some more lectures, after learning some more topics, concepts, then then the problems, um, yeah, then the problems have been start. We can take some problems. So, Aladin, if you want to come in the Discord, we can just hop, um, join. Not yet. I'm going to start. Going on. Okay. Okay, you guys keep talking. Hey, you're already in the room. Just wait. And today it was not decided what I will be doing, but yeah, I just came, and there were some rough things which I thought we will be doing those things. I think we can first do a revisit, right? As I have to maintain the streak, uh, right? maintaining streak is also a thing that shows, right? Yeah, we we appear, right? I think, but the stream would be boring, man. But the stream would be a little bit boring. As but I'm ready to again start. Not start. I can again. We can again go on to the first topic, right? From where we started recursion, in which we did this problem, Fibonacci number. And the problem I have is, Hola, I have a problem. I found that I'm not able to, learn when I do group studies, right? As there is a, and even I have did some research where I found that, yeah, there people are there are two type of people, right? And I did watch something where a person was doing some experiment on people who are able to study alone or who are able to study in groups, right? And they just made a switch and they tried to put those people into the groups, and the people who used to study in the groups, they just make them as individual, right? And there was a data which shows, yeah, it's not for everyone, right? But I will try. I will try to join. There are some things which I can't tell on the live stream, right? Because then people can get. Um, yeah, man. There was a point when I used to, ask questions from even when I was having a minor doubt. I was um, just wait. There is a call coming. Call. Who's calling? Okay, just wait. I will be back. There is a important call. Wait, I will discuss about something which is going in the background. Like not it's not directly related to it, but yeah, it's somewhat related to the things. I'm back. So in this problem that we did take before, in the starting, right, when we did started with recursion on day 65, so what we did got to know about was how recursion works, right? And this was the first problem that we did took. And in this problem, we got to know how we can print any, how we can return any nth Fibonacci number, right? Suppose if we say n is equals to 2, then we can have the second Fibonacci number. If n is equals to 3, we can have the third Fibonacci number. Or if it's 4, we can have the fourth Fibonacci number. And what we did for that, first we did use two base cases, right? These are the base cases. And after that, we did use the return statement, but in the return statement, we did Fibonacci. We call we make two recursive calls, right? And this is just not two recursive calls. It also has sub recursive calls, right? I think we should name it as sub recursive calls, and that means okay. I think I should use the notebook, right? The notebook is just wait. I will be back. If you guys want, you guys can jump into the Discord. You guys can, if you want, you guys can have conversation about whatever. Right. Today the stream can be boring, so I will come back. Just let me have the pen. Okay, it's in the backpack. Let's just. Oh, okay. Now today I will try to draw recursion tree, right? Like how the function is calling itself again and again. I think I will also be able to show you that tree. Um, and if not, I'll just take a right. So this for the Fibonacci number. Yeah, this is the notebook. If it's visible, right? So E6. As I feel that this is a very important topic, so we should not just mm, do it in a fast way, right? Sometimes we will have to go in a little bit of slow way. Hey, you guys are gone. So if we see about the Fibonacci number, if we call for, and in this problem, we did use for forward recursion, right? As we can see, because we are just directly returning from the uh, making the recursive call, right? No, bro, I'm with you. Hey, man, what are you doing? Like you have came. If you want, you can, ask some questions so that it will be more interact. It will be helpful for you. Like whatever question is coming in your mind, it it can be any type of question. Um, as your time is also precious, right? So I don't want that your time gets waste, right? So recursion. I think we'll pick speed in the next 4 or 5 days. We will be doing some good recursion problems. Fibonacci number, right? So if we make a call for n is equals to 5, We did. This is the initial call. We make a call for n is equals to 5. So I wanted to see the recursion tree, how like it looks, right? Or this is a rough case, so it doesn't matter if what word we are using. I'm just brainstorming with Claude. Big problem of the day. Hey Keshav, welcome to the stream. Man, I do learning public streams, and here we are learning about recursion, right? So sorry for that, but yeah, I not take problem of the day, right? As I have a roadmap which I have to follow. But I think there will be a time when I will be picking problem of the day, or maybe arrange some query. Okay, sorry, man. Okay, so if we make a call for n is equals to 5, so you said that you are using it from brainstorming. So like what you are doing, you are asking some questions. Uh, no, Keshav wanted to see, you know, but I think we call it for n is equals to 5, right? And this call make a call for n is n minus 1 and n minus 2. That will be um just wait. Okay. Oh, okay, fine. So n minus 1 and for n minus 2, 3. And this n minus 1 will again make a call for n minus 1 and n minus 2. That will be n is equals to 3, n is equals to 2, and n is equals to 2, and n is equals to 1. And we have, but man, I don't know why, drawing a recursion tree feels very good. Okay. Then this n is equals to 3 call will make another call, right? Okay. So n is equals to 2, then n is equals to 1, right? And this n is equals to 2 make another call, n is equals to 1, and n is equals to 0. And here n is equals to 1, just will it make a call? Actually, I'm uploading some blocks of my favorite Robert Reed and extracting. Oh, so is it your hobby? If n is less than 2, return n or what? You are talking about this. Keshav, you are talking about this? Mm, yeah, you're right. You're right. If n is equals to 1, right? Because we already know what will be the first Fibonacci number or what will be the second Fibonacci number, right? And for 0 and 1, we are using the base cases as when it will be 1, right? When it will be 1, then how we will be able to get n minus 1 or n minus 2, right? So that's why. Like we will get n minus 1, that will be 0. But what about n minus 2? And even when we will take n minus 2, it will be 0 plus minus 1 and 1, right? So it can give wrong result. Hmm. Oh, I have seen this. Yeah, I think he talk about communication, right? He talks about communication, and he's also on the YouTube, I think. Yeah, if we want, we can make some changes. If it's less than or equals to 1, right? Here. If n is less than or equals to 0, sorry, less than or equals to 1, right? We can do this. But wait, but we also have to return 0, right? Because 0 is also the number which comes in the Fibonacci series. What will happen with that, right? So we will have to, I think, use both the conditions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Return n when n is less than or equals to 1. Oh, okay. We can give it a try. If I think, and yeah, we did it with the brute force approach. As first we tried to learn about recursion. Okay, when it's giving error. Okay, that's there is a semicolon missing. Okay, it's if I submit it, I think it will get submitted. Oh, you are right. Keshav was right. Oh, okay, man. Bye, Vedant. Um, and Keshav, yeah, thanks for telling me about that. That like I just have started with the recursion, so I first tried to write simpler code, but this was good. Now it will be just the single base case, right? And okay, but the revisit is not completed. We are just drawing the recursion tree, and to count the okay time complexity, right? And I've got to know when we use like this. I think it will be it's just shortcut here. So okay, so I think I was going in the right way. Just here it will be okay left and Tn is equals to Tn plus 1. No, I'm using no. I found the this formula more easy. So I'm just practicing on it using a notebook. Solve recurrence. Yeah, but I think it will not be big of n. As today I got to know how we are checking for it when a function is waiting to be completed, right? And if there are two functions, like if there are two functions called which are at the same time taking space in the stack, then in that case, the time complexity gets more than big of n cube. Sorry, it becomes big of n cube. And if there is only one function call, uh, like even in the stack, if just there is a one function call again and again happening, then its time complexity will be big off. And even if it's waiting to be completed, right? Keshav, what was your resource for learning recursion? As I have started following Striver. Before this, I was following another playlist from Apna College. I had just switched from this playlist recently, and yeah, I have just started learning recursion 2 days ago. It's been 2 days. Okay, we will come to know about how time we calculate time complexity in recursion, right? I think we will take some time. When you followed this, or you followed another resource. Oh, Baba. So I think you. Hmm. So what do you think? How much time have you gave to recursion? And and how was it when you did started the recursion? Like, yeah, I'm able to understand things, but when yeah, but there are so many concepts, right? Like we can't just pick all those concepts, right, on a single day, right? Like we will have to go in a sequential manner, right? Like it feels like it's just two lines of code, but there are so many things, right? When we see the concepts, then there are so many things. And today I didn't even knew from where I will start, but yeah, I just started the stream, and I thought, why not take? Okay, there a guy came, he said that let's start. So I think why not take the previous problem that we have solved. Hello, ma'am. And Keshav, you seem to be a very old guy in in these things, right? Okay. Hello, hello, sir. Hello, ma'am. I'm not a sir, but okay. I do run public streams, but I think I will be considered as a. Keshav, are you in college or 30 days? Okay. Yeah, I was also thinking that it would take minimum of 3 weeks. Well, yeah, okay. So, and what topics you have covered, like the good topics, as you said that you have done, like make it, you have made the recursion strong. So I think you are on graphs right now, or even the graphs is completed. Okay, it did begin n-1 and okay. Like they both are using the same, right? They are just like ocean, right? They just don't end, right? Even if you give time. I have seen people doing DFS and BFS problems, like not DFS BFS, but the things get harder after that. What we should do, okay, let's just observe it. Here's for 3 and 2. For 3, I did make a call for 2 and 1, and for 2, it did make a call for 1 and 0, right? Okay, this part is done. For n minus 2, it will be Fibonacci of 1 and 1. Why? Okay, Fibonacci of 1 and Fibonacci of 0, it's just the problem of the lead chat GPT. So 0. Now this is completed, and for this n minus 1, it will be 1 and it will be n is 0. But these things, okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. How it can, man, why? It's, yeah. There was a problem I found. Um, I did a mistake when I did started with the DSA. I just directly pick a playlist, and even this playlist, there were so many things missing, right? Which I was trying to fix from a like I think 1 week. Like I was supposed to start with the recursion around 1st or 2nd of August. Just it got delayed. That's why you. That's why I've now picked Striver. And even in the Striver, I've just picked the recursion playlist. Um, how in my when bytes in my notebook coming to 15 or including the initial function call. What the? Oh, Chat GPT was wrong, right? I was right. Man, I was right. I just found the mistake in the Chat GPT again after using the notebook. There was a guy who told me about you should use the notebook more while when you will start with the recursion, and even if it's just a basic topic, right? I think it's visible. Okay, just wait. Let me just, yeah, it's a little bit of visible, right? Yeah, we'll have to use the this, right? I think it's just fine. So we again chat GPT. You know, on day one, I was like I was learning some things using chat GPT, how the recursion tree is like not directly from it, but yeah, in between I was just trying to understand, and man, it gave me the wrong result. It said that it would be around 11 calls, but today when I did uh, drawn the tree by myself, it's around 15 calls. And the loading one initial call and 14 recursive call, right? Yes. So ChatGPT was wrong. ChatGPT was wrong. It said it's 11 calls. Oh, really? And even I listened that these topics are very important. They are frequently being asked in the interviews, right? Okay. Man, you have like today's was the day I would have come in a good way, right? I would have been explaining the things in the life today, but there were some things going in the background, in my area. There, some guy just have organized some event, and in that event, they were using speakers, and there was so much noise coming. And even I tried to study using headphones, but it was not working because of that you are seeing me like you are watching me, right? Like how I am explaining the things or what I'm doing, and it's like I think I'm making you guys confused, right? Right? You guys will be thinking what even this guy is doing, but yeah, that's sometimes there are some things happen in the background, right? And it is just coincidence that when I get started with recursion, it happened. Um, but I don't feel that recursion is so much harder, but that will take time to understand. Like when we did started with the okay, leave that. So what we can do now? Now I will mark it as revisited, right? And the time complexity, if I see big of 2 into n, right? That's thing. Okay, that was the formula that you gave, right? T of n is T of n is T of n is 2. Okay. Hmm. That was the formula that you gave. And if we see the space complexity, as I've got to know about, in the space complexity, there at a time waits one function to be completed, right? Even if we are doing Fibonacci of n minus 1 plus n minus 2, right? So it's t square. Okay. So cons but at a time to prove it to me why it big of t into n. We can say t. Oh, okay. Because n will be bigger, right? N will be bigger, and it's n minus 1 is less than or equals to n, and both of these two, right? And therefore, t of n less than 2 times big of, sorry, n minus 1 plus, now I know the constant for understanding the growth. Okay, Fn is equals to, okay, expanded t of n less than equals to t 2 times n minus 1 expand t n minus 1 t n is equals to, oh, max recursion depth. Then I think Stravel will cover about this, or maybe in the time complexity video, I think he have covered about recursion time complexity, right? Or maybe in between these lectures, he will cover that. Whereas syntax is a little bit, it feels scary, right? But yeah, if we see the tree, it's something like there are sub recursive calls, right? That's why it's looking like this. Okay. Man, I feel that you will be laughing at this point, right? And this guy just started now. He will face the things that I have just came out. I have just overcame right from T of n minus. Okay, this for n minus one. Um, n minus two. Right here we expand. Okay, because in the n minus one we again did n minus one and n minus two, and for that can roughly double. So what? Level n. Okay, two into n. Two to the power n. Okay, it feels like two to the power n. Um, two to the power n. Okay. Am I going in the right way or n times? There these are okay. When we write we need to dig off two to the power n. It's not two into n. These are completely two into n is equals to into n. Here two to the power n is two into n times. So for five, okay. Now explain me using characters equation. Okay, n times r. Finish with r. Okay, divide by r n minus two. R upon r n minus two is equals to okay, so r square. But this is another method, right, to understand how we will calculate the time complexity of the recursive code, right? I watched a video before, like on a surface level, not in that depth, but yeah, I got to know. I felt that recursion tree was more easier, right? It have mathematical calculations, right? This is another third. Like it's more time consuming, I think, like kind of time complexity. Yeah, nodes. On level one, it became two. Oh, yeah. One, on level three, 8. What? Okay, fine. Okay. This will be paid, I think. Oh, it's link list. Okay. Yes. Three-digit even number. Can we take this? We should test parts, man. Hello, Murphy. Murphy Lauren. From where did you learn recursion? Man, I haven't learned. I have just started learning, and yeah, the the thing was true. It's giving some amount of headache. I will say not that much, but yeah, it's giving headache. I picked this driver. 70, provided the timestamps. No. No, I'm not having problem in Striver, but yeah, there sh- should be a gap needed, right? But what I thought, let's continue doing the streams, like the consistency, right? The thing that we have to follow, like it have become a habit. So, man, there were some things going on in the background of mine, in my area. Like I did have told it before to the other guys who came on the stream. Um, yeah, there a guy have organized an event 2 days ago where they were just using so many speakers, and there was a lot of noise, and it was for more than 24 hours. Like I did even try to continue watching the videos, but yeah, there came disturbance. Even I tried to use headphones, but it didn't work out. um yeah, I think it will be fixed in the next 1 or 2 days, as the things have been off. The noise is just gone. The event is finished. That's why you are seeing me that I'm getting stuck even at what I'm doing at the right point, right? Or what is my next step? And so many people have asked today, what's the agenda? What you are going to do today? Uh, right. Yeah, we can give a try to Kunal, but we will we can go to Kunal right when I will feel that okay, Striver was not enough, right? But at this point, I feel Striver is going in a good way. So that's why, man. You know, which college is best for coding? Zigzag coding. Okay. Hello, Vedant. Welcome back. And I just found a. Just wait. Let me What are you asking, man? Man, India is so big, uh, right? And I think uh, asking about which is the best college, we should ask about what resources we should follow, right? What are the best resources that we can study with for to learn coding or learn DSA, right? Code story with me. अपना college just okay. Code story with Nick. I think, but when I'm not having problem when like I'm following Striver, and Striver is kind of good, right? Study when I haven't completed the. I have just started with the college, Chandigarh University. Oh, sorry, the spelling is wrong. Right, Chandigarh University. Man, why are you talking in code language? Um, Vedant, I just found a mistake. Like in ChatGPT, it just gave me wrong result. When we did started on day one with the recursion, where I was learning about these trees, how the calling is done, and I found a mistake. Like while I was drawing, the recursion tree, I found that we are making 15 calls, and in that 15 calls, first one will be the initial call, and the rest of the 14s are the recursive calls, right? And at that day, ChatGPT said that we are only making 11 calls, right? Right. Hola, I think it will take time, man. It will take time. This is not a 1 day or 2 day topic to be learned, right? But yeah, and man, this is just the coincidence. If you go and watch my day 65 streams, the things were going good, but the problem was related to something going in the background, going in my area where I live. Um, you can go and watch day 65 stream. It was when I just started, it was going good, and even day 66 we did some things, right? And the background issues started on day 66, right? Today you will find a lot of confusion what I'm doing today, right? So I think you have came after a long time, so I think you can visit the day 65 stream. Don't know, and on a given day when I perform very bad, right? Then like good amount of people come, and most of them already know me, like what he does. And Again, you came at the wrong time. I think it will be visible. Right. This is the thing that I did. It's just the, I don't know, visible or not. Right. Yeah, I did just draw a tree and thanks for joining the stream, Keshav. Keshav, if you want, you can join the Discord, right? If you want, you can guys guide me or other people, right? It will help us. And and what I was doing at this time, I was just trying to understand the time complexity, but I think I will have to watch a video of about this, right? Because in the recursion, the time complexity, to calculate the time complexity, the formula is different. I did know about the recursion tree a little bit, but not in that much depth. And yeah, and before that, before when we did first solve this, we did solve this, but the drawing the recursion tree was pending. So today we did draw the recursion tree, right, for this problem. And I think using the notebook frequently for this topic will be more helpful, right? Even if we are checking for how the functions are making a recursive call and what is being returned after the calls. I was just thinking, what should I do now? Like, should I end the stream or should I, like, there is something missing that we should cover, right? Okay, wait. I think for today we should end the stream, right? And first, I think I should continue learning the concepts of recursion in the offline mode. Or okay, just wait. Let me do that experiment. Okay, just wait. I will be back in 5 minutes. Sorry, 2 minutes. Um, Hello, 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 hello. Um, yeah, and this experiment needs to be done on live because then I will be able to find out is that working or not, right? I will just play the video. Um, and before playing the video, I will just connect the headphone. You got connect. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, it's coming. So let's just play a video. Hey, the voices before the voice from the YouTube was coming. Oh, sorry, I just by mistake turned off the Wi-Fi. Man, even the voice is not coming. The audio is not coming in the headphone.
Into one. So let's assume we do it from n to 1. So we can say if at any moment I is lesser than 1, yes, if at any moment I is
Okay.
lesser than 1, I can definitely print. Yes, I can definitely.
Okay. Voice of driver is coming in the mobile, but it's not coming in the headphone. Um, oh, okay.
Definitely say let's print the summation, okay, and then try a return. Make sense? And apart from this, what I'm going to say is
No. If anyone on the stream and he knows about how we can fix this, so yeah, you can give me the advice, right? I think we can add another source, right? Or Can't we add another audio source so that where we will say that okay, we will use it for the headphone, right? Um, okay. Hello, Krish. Welcome to the stream. Now I'm just trying to understand. Like at the same time, you guys will be able to listen to the, lecture. But I have tried connecting it with a headphone, but the audio is not coming in the headphones.
Okay.
You know. Mm. Yeah, I was just trying to find out. Yeah, I think I will have to take. You know about this? Like I want to at the same time I want to just play the
F.
video so that the audio will be you all will be able to listen to the audio, and also at the same time I want that I should also be able to listen to the audio, right? But it's not working because I can see here we can choose only one source at a time. It can be headphones or it can be speakers. And when I hi Subhash, welcome to the stream. And when I switches to headphone, don't know why it's not working. Okay, just let me unplug the mic. Right. Hello, 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 hello.
One. Some.
Oh, the problem got fixed, man. But then how I will be able to use the mic? So that's the problem. That's the problem. Hmm. Okay, I will have to understand about this. There is not an issue. The issue is I was trying to find out how at the same time I can use the mic. Okay, like the mic is I am using the mic, right? And at the same time, I want to play any lecture, like I want to watch any lecture, and but I want that I should also be able to listen to that, and at the same time, the people who are watching the stream should also be able to watch the lecture, right? But in OBS Studio, whenever I'm using the mic, it just like I can only select one option. It can be headphone or it can be for the audience, right? And but when I unplug the mic, it just getting fixed. So I want that even if I use the mic, the audio should be the audience should be able to listen to the audio of this lecture, right? This is a YouTube video, and at the same time I should also be able to listen to the audio. But this is not working, right? And if I will just unplug the mic, it will just work. But how then? How the audio? Like yeah, we will have. I will be talking in between, right? I think I will have to find out a solution, right? I will have to find a solution for this. So it's confusing, right? What I did ask. Um, I think the person who does streams, he can answer me. Like who is doing streams from a good amount of time. Okay. So I think for today we should keep the stream till this point, and I think I should now summarize it. Right. So what we did today, we did problems. Right. We haven't picked a new problem today. Um, the first revisit was of the problem 1 to n without loops. Right. Here we did the revisit, and its time complexity was big of n. Okay, I think I can even draw the recursion tree for this problem. Right. Okay, let's just make a recursion tree. So, and after that, we did just revisited this problem, Fibonacci number. And what we did try to draw the recursion tree. And after drawing the recursion tree, I found a mistake in the chat GPT that it gave us the wrong answer. It said that if for Fibonacci, suppose we take n is equals to 5, it said that we will be making around 11 calls. But when I did drawn the uh, recursion tree, I found that we are making 15 calls, right? So there were 4 extra calls that we were making, and I just find out the mistake of the chat GPT, right? And this way, so for that, we will draw. It will not take that much time. I think it will just take 5 minutes, right? Without loops. And so okay, initial call will be for n. Suppose n is equals to 5, we make a call for n is equal to 5. Then it is making call for n minus 1. Then it's n minus 1 is again making call for n minus 1. Then it's n minus 1 will become n is equals to 4, right? And n is equals to 3. And then n minus 1 will be n is equals to 2. Then n minus 1 will be n is equals to 1. Then n minus 1 will be n is equals to 0. So every time we are making a single function wait, right? Like a single function call wait. So like Strabble told me about how we are calculating. So in this case, the time complexity came near to big of n, right? Fine. And in this problem, we did make one initial call, right? Initial call, and we did make 5 recursive calls, right? Um, 5 recursive calls. So total it was around 6 calls, right? 6 calls. Okay. One initial plus 5 recursive calls. And okay, I think we should verify when n is equals to 5, right? Then it will be like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Hey, if n is equals to 5, we are making one initial call and 5 recursive. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that means, right? Oh, right. Total 6 calls. Um, some things will feel like, okay, this is just very basic, right? He's just drawing some tree, and but I think with time, when I will know about how I will calculate the time complexity, just not the tree, then it will be good. So if I summarize what we did today, we first revisited a problem on Geek for Geeks. Its was name was 1 to n without loops, and its time complexity was big of n. And after that, I think I just forget to make the right. Yeah. So first problem revisited was this. Um, on Geek for Geeks using backtrack recursion, right? Um, yeah, backtrack recursion. Then, and we were not supposed to use backtrack and recursion, but we did just did it, right? Then, like first we should have understood about the basic recursion things, right? But we did just directly jump onto this. So, and the second problem revisited was on the LeetCode, right? So it was Fibonacci number again, but this time we tried find the recursion tree. We just wait and found a mistake in chat GPT. It was saying we are making 11 calls, but when I did draw on the when I did draw the tree, I found okay it was 15. Okay, it's exactly and chat GPT. Man, shit, right. You find this time we tried doing the Recursion tree and found a mistake in chapter T. It was saying we are making number, but when I did draw tree, it was okay. Fine. And also for uh, first revisit, we did draw a tree for that. Okay, fine. So this was what we did today. We did revisited two problems. First one was on Geek for Geeks, and second was on LeetCode. And the second problem that we did revisited, its time complexity was big of 2 to the power n, right? 2 to the power n. Um, just wait. Yeah, time complexity is big of O 2 to the power n, right? Big of O 2 to the power n, 2 to the power n, not 2 into n, right? Like 2 into 2 into 2, like this. So that was all today's stream. For now, you all can like the stream. You don't have to subscribe right now. You can subscribe when you feel that okay, this guy is learning something good, or we are learning something from him, or we are getting some value. Then you can consider to subscribe. Um, right. But now I will highly recommend for now to all of you to join the Discord server. Here you can share what you are doing on a daily basis. Maybe you are working on a project, and even if you have just completed a part of it, you can share that. We can have a review of it, and yeah, and like I'm trying to create a community of good people who can help each other grow together. Okay, and the today's team, I think we did some things right, but I think with time we will cover recursion in a good way, not like this, right? So for now, and yeah, please do give reviews in the comment sections, like what things should I improve, what new things should I come up with, should I change something in my explanation style, or yeah, you can tell me about am I going right, like how I'm learning about recursion, right? Okay, and you can tell me about what new things should I come up with, as JavaScript is also pending, right? Yeah, that was all. In the end, I will just say just keep learning and keep exploring and just start taking actions and things will start to happen, right? Even if it's just a minor result is coming, even if you are proving a little, right? That's fine. And just keep learning, right? Stay hard, just stay hard.